Ingatestone Hall is a Grade 1 listed 16th century manor house in Essex, England, just outside the village of Ingatestone. The Barons Petre live in the house to this day. Part of the house is leased out as offices, while the current Lord Petre's son and heirs live in a private wing with his family. William Petre bought Ingatestone Manor after the dissolution of the monasteries for some £850 and commissioned the building of the house. In June 1561, Queen Elizabeth I spent several nights at Ingatestone on her royal progress, where she held court. In November 1564, Lady Catherine Grey was transferred there to the charge of Sir William Petre. For 2 years she was in his custody and resided there until she was then removed to the care of Sir John Wentworth at Gosfield Hall. The Petre family also sheltered a number of Catholic priests at the Hall. Among them was St John Payne, who was executed in 1582. The hall contains 2 priest stalls that were used for this purpose. Ingatestone Hall was built around 1540 and has remained largely unaltered since its construction. In 1855, the first of 2 ancient priest holes were discovered, a priest hole being a hiding place used by Catholic priests fleeing prosecution in the late 16th century. The discovery took place when a child's toy fell through the gap between some floorboards and could only be retrieved by these floorboards being removed. A second such hiding place was found in the 1930s. The Petre family had strong Catholic sympathies, and Sir William's wife in particular used the hall to shelter recusant Catholic priests from their pursuers. One of the most notable was John Payne, whose eventual capture led to him being hung, drawn and quartered in Chelmsford Marketplace. Another famous visitor was Lady Catherine Grey, sister to Jane Grey, the 9 Days Queen. Lady Catherine was kept under virtual house arrest at the Hall under Sir William's watchful eye and was evidently an unhappy guest there. The hall has extensive grounds, and the secluded Lime Walk is said to be home to the ghost of a lady in white, thought by many to be that of Lady Catherine, whose initials are carved over the fireplace in one of the downstairs rooms. The Lime Walk is also notable for some strange occurrences. In the 18th century, Bishop Petre was preparing a sermon there when he was attacked by robbers. His life was saved only by a sudden appearance of a big black dog, which scared the robbers away. Where the dog came from and where it subsequently disappeared to are unknown, but the event has a place in local folklore, and a painting of the animal can be seen at the Hall. Another ghost is said to have been seen in the stair turret of the inner court, but the precise details of the apparition in this case are somewhat sketchy. Some think that this male ghost is that of Sir William Petre, perhaps come to make sure that his descendants are looking after his house. There are several legends about subterranean tunnels extending from the hall to neighbouring churches and even to a pub in nearby Mount Nessing.